Insurance is coming to solve a goal, a plan. That's one way of buying insurance or being sold to buy insurance. And the other way is that you're being sold insurance because the insurance salesman wants to make a sale. And essentially, those are the sales that are usually bad purchases. And this is what I'm going to tell you. So think about the goal that you want to solve. And is insurance coming to solve that? So a lot of times in business, people have a buy-sell agreement. They have a wife, maybe it's a wife of a second marriage, and they have children that are in the business. And the children are a little nervous that when the father passes away, the wife will inherit all his interests in the businesses. And now she's an owner in the business that the sons are also either owners or workers in. And the stepmother has uh, children, other children of her own, and it could get very messy. And they want to have insurance to be able to, on the life of the stepmom, to be able to purchase out her shares when the husband passes and when she passes. And this way, the kids that are actually running the business could keep the business within themselves and not have to, worry about having other partners that are going to mess up the deal or, you know, family stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's solving a problem. Now, what kind of insurance should you buy? And sometimes it turns out to be wow, that the right product, the 20-year whole term or the 20-year term, whole life, whatever is the better policy, but it's really mad expensive and you still have cash flow issues. So the insurance guy doesn't want to sell you nothing. So they come up with some kind of cockamamie solution to buy like maybe a term 10 years and then we'll 2 to 3 years we'll convert it. But a lot of times, and actually my dad, I discussed this recently with him, showing him a case, and he's like, that 10-year is solving nothing. If you're 50 years old, you're going to be 60 by the time, and you're in good health. And a conversion to convert, he's seen no good conversions out there. What happens if the person gets sick in 2 years and then you want to convert it in the third year? You know what those policies are going to be? You're going to be able to get garbage. The prices are going to be mad expensive. There's going to be major issues with that. The whole plan is basically going to flop and it's going to become a disaster. And everything you were trying to solve did not get solved, all because you're trying to save some money. And the insurance salesman was just trying to make a sale. So there's a lot of things to think about when you're trying to solve the problem. Focus on the goals, focus on the problem, making sure you're solving for it and not just buying something because someone's pushing you to buy something so they can make a sale. Have a great day.